games from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Moncrief is out there, Robertson. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Kareem, and it's Johnson in at the three spot. First team foul. Johnson with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lanes. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Now, here's Johnson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about the vision there from the big O guys? Beautiful.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. That one misses for Johnson. To the inside. And there's Johnson. That's good. And the assist from West.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
They fear me to charge that. I'll shave my beard. Oh, you use on the shave.
Yeah.
You know they are now consistently. You remember? Six a.m. 4:48 in the morning, Sunday. You see that video of that guy waiting guy cuts in here.
From Trump back over there like here. So you gotta start to be punch now. Straight punch, you don't talk anything like straight punch. And people will say they create content together.
Say the guy when they move as waiting. I mean, the guy where they cut in here and stand up so
No, right when they cut in here just like say in the step from like fall out from chop me. Yeah, when they chop me just looks up a mirror, go. Drum punch. Straight.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Robertson. Stolen by O'Neal. Robertson against Kobe. Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Kobe. Jacks up a three. A rebound by Johnson.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And so Milwaukee again turning it over. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Knocked away. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. A pull-up. Moncrief's shot is off. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Johnson. True on the 14-footer.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And then Johnson with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Bryant after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul. O'Neal might just make them regret it.
No good on the second free throw. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Johnson from outside. Ball's knocked loose. Kobe with the steal. Johnson against Robertson. Johnson can't get it to go. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Young. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Man showing some terrific range.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Abdul-Jabbar. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
If you want to be considered the best center in the game.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Bucks lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Make some noise.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. We've got Moncrief. Antetokounmpo is out there with Johnson. Then there's Robertson. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Giannis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Oscar Robertson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's stolen by Moncrief.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
The pass to Johnson. Quarter number 2, we're about a minute in. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson with it. Guarded now by Shen. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Now here's Giannis. Jerry West unable to get his shot to go. And it goes down 2 points. Moncrief's got the lead up to 7 out for Milwaukee.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
And it's the Bucks on the break. Abdul-Jabbar's got the ball.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But you continue to execute at both ends. You can build on this lead.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. We have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's just really a one-man wreck. wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Now here's Johnson. 8 points for him. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Robertson. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Moncrief.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Antetokounmpo has a 2-pointer. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Here's Johnson. No good, unable to end this run.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left now here in the second. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
For Milwaukee, they have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Here's West. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks riding a 50.
20.
And now, the 2K.
So I'm a little cheap. Jamie off too much. Long pressing this thing, does he like? Don't be touched this brand new. No watch out. No watch out for Amazon Sports. Maybe first in the one you want to no best watch out. That to me, personally, get money, carry me, all my contact really vex me, tell me, say, follow me. Okay, I buy the 2 tickets. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's.
The only reason with carry one girl like this.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. And that does it for our halftime.
We get like 50 kids to go on that.
Let's hear it for the most legendary
And
dance.
after a very lopsided first half, let's see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. he has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Bryant. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's West. And it's Johnson in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Robertson. Following the shot by Kareem.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. Bryant passes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Johnson. And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
His 2nd personal foul. 2nd
Abdul-Jabbar with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Again, let's hear it for your Lakers youth dance team.
Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to O'Neal. He kicks it to Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. Feeds to O'Neal. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this overwhelming pressure.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Bucks leading by 13. Johnson with it. Picked up by Kobe. Moncrief dishes Giannis. Down low, Abdul-Jabbar. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. That's now 8 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Misses from short range.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
West kicks to Johnson. Here's the 3. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Now here's Kobe. Lets it fly. And again, it's the Lakers.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Stolen by O'Neal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shots good from West.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Inside, and Kareem throws it down.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Abdul-Jabbar. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been
40.
Guys, this bad, man. This bad itself.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
I know my bad was good, and I have to leave like this bad. The newest bad. I need too much.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Robertson, Johnson,
Yes, I can let
with
that guy on.
Kumbo. Then it's Kareem, and it's Moncrief in at the shooting guard. Johnson's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Kobe with it. Johnson outside. Back to Bryant. West outside. Pass to Johnson.
Oh, God.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Magic Johnson. His third personal foul.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he overshot that one, missing. Lakers trailed by 18. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 assists in the game. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Guarded now by Shaq. Here are the Lakers. Here's Johnson. Out to West. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Count it. And the Bucks lead by 18.
The assist
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
West has gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Into the lane. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Robertson. Offensive rebound. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Moncrief. Passes it to Robertson. Back to Moncrief. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. And Oscar Robertson, good for 3.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond. The Rico come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
To the paint and taken away by Magic.
Hey, Shaku, just do your thing. Big boy.
Shaq with the slam.
This is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Robertson passes to Moncrief. Another shot. Close contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Shaq dishing to West. Johnson from
Hey,
outside.
Johnson. Yeah, Johnson.
Doesn't
Johnson
get it to
really
drop for him.
tired. Yeah, Johnson can also go after him.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And
Okay,
We won't play with now. WNBA. WNBA. Try to. Good answer. Queen Evil. That evil.
我脚步悠悠，漫步在长沙的街头 ，say wow wow，I am the local。24/7有热辣的状态 ，it's full show，跟着我走走。长沙人最长的塑料布，花园大，比赛残缺再少不了辣。炸干本，炸干本，就为了他。就好了，当时木头背，厌恶了怎么换又得。塑料布头我不收费，从脖子压处理贵贵，就说是必须有。就说了也无解，晓不得地牢也无解，我还是咋说的梦在。我相信他们的八八之法比他们更高，因为手里有牌，球队快把人们为错又在喊我快得落我。
Let's meet Joe Phoenix starting lineup. Starting at small forward, number 11, Shea Petty.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Sky going up against the Phoenix Mercury. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Over the last few seasons, the average salary of WNBA players has significantly risen.
The average salary in 2022, it's more than the maximum salary in 2017, just 5 years earlier, which is a great sign for the league.
That's key for many reasons. The less players that go overseas, the less injuries we will see. And that starts with salaries in the WNBA.
Now here's Quigley. And Misaman gets it to go.
And you know, assists aren't particularly Quigley's bread and butter, but she shows great poise in finding the wide open shooter.
Really left
Oh,
on
that boy.
that side.
I saw a little confusion amongst the D as to who was supposed to be guarding her. Well, when you look at the all-time leaders in points scored, Diana Taurasi is first by a wide margin. That speaks to her incredible longevity.
Personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
Okay, she does say.
That'll be a 1-second call.
The ball goes to Phoenix.
Can't change. What can't change it there?
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Diggins Smith. And it's in off the backboard. Entering the league in 2004, Diana Taurasi continues to be great.
Well, part of it is her legendary competitiveness. I mean, Taurasi plays with incredible fire, and that flame is still burning strong.
Yeah, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look.
Here's Cunningham. He can't get it to go. Good D by Kalia Copper. And stolen by Diana Taurasi. That one, no good. And Chicago will come the other way. Pass to Copper. That kick out to Quigley. Vandersloot. Beyond the arc. And it's Petty with the rebound. Taurasi outside. Nice shot by Petty.
Constantly looking for the open game. That's one of the main reasons why players love having Taurasi on their team.
Quigley, she's covered by Taurasi. Out to the right wing. Courtney Vandersloot's got room. Good. And it's Emma Misaman who picks up the assist.
It's true, guy. That's true now, because it's not like more.
Outside, Diggins Smith.
More like,
down low. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
One of the most coachable players in the league. Diggins Smith's curiosity leads to her constant improvement.
And the basket by Parker.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Diggins Smith with it. Now guarded by Coffee. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play opportunity. One free throw coming up.
You want me to finish?
It was doing,
An incredibly successful shooter in the
You gonna get
college game. I can't wait to see everything Cunningham can do here in the pro game.
Simone gets it to go.
She will make you throw your hands up as a defender. It just frustrates you because you just don't know how to play her.
Here's Diggin Smith. Good D by Kalia Copper.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
10.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team can...
So, the reason I knew is because like we went through bar system, I watched the tournaments, like I don't know people stayed. It was really cool. The finals were between Pool City and Central Coach continuous thing.
Gaining an edge so far. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
I like the confidence that this side has shown early on here.
I usually don't agree with Tim, but I do here. You know, they've been the more aggressive team early on, and it shows.
The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Oh, for the Chicago Sky in 2021, they went 16-16 in the regular season. Of course, that didn't mean much, didn't mean anything.
So now me score myself.
They turned it on in the playoffs, capturing the WNBA title.
And there's a whistle. That goes on turn. That's her first foul.
Teams first. First team foul.
And that's a foul called on Diana Taurasi. That's her first foul. And that 2021 Sky team winning their first championship.
Well, as Tim mentioned, Chicago went 500, and part of that was just how odd the 2021 regular season was, with the break for the games, pauses for the virus. Once the Sky were at full strength, they went 8-2 in the playoffs, showing just how great they were.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They gotta at least get a finger on her.
What an excellent assist. It really led her to the perfect spot.
Pass to Taurasi. Now Cunningham. She's covered by Copper. A shot by Cunningham, no good. Sky trail. Now here's Copper. She's covered by Taurasi. And a basket by Copper.
What a shot by Copper. The degree of difficulty, very high.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Vandersloot defending. Misamon outside. Shoots over Petty. And it's Chicago with another.
You know, over the second half of her career, Parker's assist numbers have increased significantly, thanks in large part to her savvy.
Petty can't hit. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
And such nice work to hang around and put themselves in this position.
So they take the lead.
Tremendous floor recognition from Vandersloot. She makes passes that others simply can't.
The 2021 finals were star-studded. You had legends like Griner, Parker, Taurasi, Diggins Smith, Vandersloot. But the finals MVP wasn't any of them. It was Kalea Copper.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. In those finals, with all of the future Hall of Famers, it was Kalea Copper that stole the show.
It was the exclamation point on a breakout season for Copper. Named an All-Star for the first time in 2021 and capped the year off as the finals MVP.
Now here's Taurasi. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Petty. 6 to shoot. From deep, Skylar Diggins Smith. She made that one. Basket number 3 for her. And she's also missed 2.
Well, Diggins Smith gets set up to shoot there. On the receiving end of a pass for once. Love the confidence she has in her shot.
Now here's Copper. She's got 6. Now Quigley. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And Parker with the layup.
Well, this is just what Parker brings to the table. It's a passion and it's a commitment to rebounding the rock.
Pass to Petty. And here's Taurasi. Diggins Smith. Vandersloot defending. Out to the left wing. And stolen by Kalia Cooper. Parker gets the bucket.
Now, scoring in this league is so difficult. A player like Parker thrives because he converts when it's...
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here.
Skills actually destroyed.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. What can you say? Parker, just an impressive effort here today.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
Here's Cunningham. She's covered by Copper. From deep, Skylar Diggins-Smith. Chicago with the rebound.
Well, as an original 1997 franchise, the Mercury didn't have a ton of success early on. However, they won their first title in 2007, year 11 of the WNBA.
She gets that one.
Another bucket for Parker. She can be the focal point of an offense. Just take a game over.
From deep, Skylar Diggins-Smith. Doesn't go that time. The Sky go the other way with it. And for this Mercury organization, that 2007 championship team was really memorable.
And Blake, it's not just that they won it all, it's how they did it. You scoring by 9 points a game, playing at the fastest pace, running opponents off the floor, just a memorable style of basketball.
To the middle. Pass to Cunningham.
A tenacious defender. Parker's intensity is what every coach in the league appreciates.
Turner with the ball. She's picked up by Misaman. Goes back up. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot.
Personal foul, teams first.
Amongst the current young players in the league, who do you guys think has the biggest upside?
I'm going to go with 2022 first overall pick, Ryan Howard. We've already seen her talent a little bit, but I think she's just scratching the surface of what she can do in the WNBA.
And I'll go with the 2020 second overall pick, Satu Sabali. Her combination of size at 6'4" and skill, it is tantalizing.
From deep, Skylar Diggins-Smith. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sky.
The ball goes to Chicago.
Chicago in the lead.
In a 2021 survey of WNBA GMs, Allie Quigley was the clear winner for best shooter. Quigley getting more than half the votes.
Yes.
Credit to terrific assist inside.
That's what I'm talking about.
Outside, Parker. Vandersloot. Skylar Diggins-Smith with the steal. There's Diana Taurasi from the
Come
arc.
on!
Taurasi! Respect Taurasi once you start taking it to the hoop, because it gives her space to pull up and knock it down.
Three, Emma Misaman.
Yeah.
Pass to Parker. It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Diana Taurasi on the wing. For 3. Drill.
Come on! Come on! Don't say you die. Don't fuck that. I was in the contest there, bro.
Taurasi simply has great mechanics on her jump shot.
Nah, what now? You guys rigged,
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
Yeah, that was so fast.
Phoenix trailing here. Outside, Diggins-Smith. Pass to Cunningham. For the tie. Yes, and it's Skylar Diggins-Smith with the
Reads the defense so well. It's really what makes Diggins-Smith the top-notch point guard she is.
Count that one.
The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage.
3 quarters of play and a close game here. Sky up 2. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And welcome back as we get rolling once more. Fourth quarter right ahead, and what'll be a very well-contested game.
All right.
Vandersloot with it. Misaman outside. Copper left side. To the paint. And the basket by Parker.
It's easy to see Copper's phenomenal fundamentals. When she sees a wide open shooter, she makes sure they get the ball.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Defense is right there. Fast break Chicago. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
What a passing display she's putting on.
She is spoiling us today. Just another incredible assist for the highlight reel, and the reel is getting quite long.
Here's Parker. It drops. That's her 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
2 minutes remaining.
Right side, Diggins Smith. That's all good, and that's her 5th basket of the game. She's shooting 5 for 11.
What handles from Diggins Smith? She has perfected the dribble. Skylar can send defenders into a tizzy.
Sophie Cunningham. First personal foul.
She hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And she hits both free throws. And it's an 8-point ball game.
A true veteran in this league. Parker has seen and done just about everything. She's been playing WNBA ball for over a decade, and nothing really catches her off guard these days.
Back to Taurasi. Some solid defense from Candace Parker. Vandersloot with it, and Diggins Smith picks her up defensively. Parker, here's Copper. Vandersloot. Pass to Parker.
Give me that ball
The shot is good. Allie Quigley making the play.
Well, they've built this league who plays exactly like that. He's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Now Diggins Smith. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Out to Taurasi.
Come on, do for me.
Point range.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Poked away. Vandersloot with the steal. To the inside. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
She gets it in there.
Well, that might increase the degree of difficulty just a little, but Taurasi still knocks it down. Things like that don't bother her.
Here's Parker. That one drops for her.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Outside, Diggins Smith. Taurasi. Back to Diggins Smith. Pass to Petty. Now here's Turner. The shot, no good. No problem for Chicago as they get the win. And in the end, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
Yeah, you know, it's never going to be easy on the road because they didn't have too many problems tonight.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
Yeah, if you're more calm, you enjoy the game more. Once that gets played stuff like this, which is now most of the mind.
Yeah, thank God, Corinthians.
What you doing on this side? Do you know where you at? Let me give you some advice before you get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you will never make it back. Cause this city, this town is so much more than that, baby. Do you feel like surfing on the waves? Oh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah, let me show you what that West Side. Alright, baby, won't you come and ride with me? Show you what that West Side. Alright,
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in the limelight. Let's water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me and I see three hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Give me some love and believe. So leave me the way I feel. See you in the spring, I'm a fall if you with me. Balls and APs, balls and HD. From the west side with love like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta stay for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, you in the spotlight. I ain't gonna ride, if you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you what the west side.
Run past 47, 6.
Chill out on that, chasing the ring door, guy.
The 76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down to before we get.
Warriors head coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thanks. You look at each of these teams' rosters. Lots of guys who have spent tons of time in the league, Brent.
And these guys know each other so well, BA. Whether it's this team or playing on other teams, they've seen these faces. They recognize the moves. We'll see tonight who can outthink the other.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3. And for the Warriors, all 3 shooters are out there. The splash triplets, Curry, Clay, and Poole. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And it's the
His best changes coming out.
Yeah, I like it.
Sixers to start out. Now here's Harris. Pass to Tucker.
Indulge me for long enough.
Right side Maxey. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And Tucker showing he's still got the ability to get to the rim.
It wasn't an easy road to the NBA for P.J. Tucker. Brett, he spent most of his early career in Europe.
Yeah, those first 5 years, he never gave up on the dream to get back stateside and play in the league. So working hard on his game, understanding his game, and he's been such a great player for this past decade with a ring to show for it.
Now here's Harris. Inside, here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Green against Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. And it's Green missing.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Thompson against Harris. Oh, Green with a block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Back to Wiggins. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Embiid finds Harden. And here's Embiid, pounded by Wiggins. Maxey passes to Harris. Back to Maxey. There's the 3. Philadelphia, the rebound. Pass to Embiid. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Curry. Nails it from three.
Sometimes basketball is not all that complicated. Just let Stephen Curry shoot threes and get out of the way.
Now here's Tucker. Harris with it. Green picks him up. Tucker kept alive. Here's Embiid. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Curry's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
And the Warriors making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Tucker. And he banks in the layup. Tucker's got 6. Here's DiVincenzo. Out to Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. Over Tucker.
And Tucker takes a ton of pride playing that kind of defense.
And so it's Philadelphia.
3. The 76ers, 11. Fans, give it up.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now, we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Brett, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Poole. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. It's good.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Curry. The 3 ball. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
The team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Poole for 3. He drops it from range. Poole's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Embiid gets the double team. Harris passes to Harden. And he makes it on the layup. Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, BA, if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots, we're still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
Now here's Harden. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. And it's Harden again missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Harris. Following the score by Golden State. On the wing, Harden. Back to Embiid. Outside Tucker. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Tucker's got 8.
The focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Golden State calls timeout.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Curry. Count it.
And some shiftiness from Dante that time with the ball.
The 76ers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Maxey. That's tipped. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Harris finds Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Sixers ahead, up by 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, give us your take.
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside and create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the post game.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Warriors?
They're getting punished, whooped on the glass. With that big of a rebounding deficit, expect them to be down even more. That being said, they can still win this game if they show more fight in the second half.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
All 3 shooters are out there. The splash triplets. Curry, Clay, and Poole. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the Warriors 5.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength, even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. 2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big 3 healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. EA?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Here's Embiid. It counts! And the foul! It's on Stephen Curry.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in. You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league. Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
For Philadelphia, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Harden. Goes back up, and he takes it up and lays it in. Harden's got his second basket.
Few guards in the league can carve out space on the interior the way Harden does.
Here's Wiggins, and the layup falls. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor this third quarter. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
And Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
Curry with it. Harden picks him up. Looney, high post. He's against Tucker. Curry finds Looney. Here's Poole. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Embiid against Green. Tucker, the pass to Harden. Left side Maxey. Pass to Tucker. Outside Harden. To the middle. Here's Maxey. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden against Curry. Thompson passes to Poole. They grab their own miss. The floater. That shot off the mark. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Sixers on top, up by 5. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we...
33.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You know Embiid loves to produce like this, and you can tell it's firing up the team as well.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice
Good
work
goal.
cracking the foul from
Down.
He'll shoot 3.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Out to the wing. Here's Tucker. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. And the 76ers lead by 7.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Green. Can't hit that one. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
3 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Curry. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, an athletic move by James Harden, beating the D and then rubbing it in their face with the slam.
Curry. And the Warriors get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the board. And it's hard to penetrate it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Yeah, few guys do this as easily as Harden. Driving in hard and drawing a foul while taking the shot.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Down low. Thompson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Now just a three. Philadelphia lead. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Maxey. The rebound by Wiggins.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to
What?
go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Maxey with it. Now Wiggins defending. Maxey, that's good.
Well, not known for his passing, but Harris is pretty prudent there with the ball. Not a lot of careless turnovers from him.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Releases. Rebound by the 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Tucker. Over Wiggins. Unable to get that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Embiid passes to Maxey. No good with the triple. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There's absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked to the team. It's been a battle, and this is a brief chance for everyone to just regroup, collect themselves. He told them, quote, your efforts have been great so far, but this game can come down to one big play, one big shot. We can't let our guards down for 1 second.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Back to Embiid. Money!
These are the moments Embiid loves, enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 11 seconds left in the game.
This 3 will be the shot of your life. You like catch fire.
Off the inbound.
My boy.
The ball's knocked loose. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Third team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Night in and night out, Harris impacts the game at the offensive end, and he is a go-to guy down the stretch as well.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
And there's only one option.
Come on.
From the perimeter and outside the arc.
So our close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.
Just cooking. Back.
Hey.